Like Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, and LA. The idea is simple. A person has one too many adult beverages one night. The next day, it's time for what some call a quick fix.
A nurse hooks up the hangover client to an IV drip, and 30 minutes or so later, the room stops spinning and that nausea is gone. Now there's a new business in town that claims it too offers a fast hangover cure and more. Kim Chapman joins us now with the story of VitaFlow.
Latricia Calvin, working on the story, I learned that not many people have ever heard of hangover bars or IV hydration therapy, myself included. VitaFlow promotes itself as a health and wellness clinic. They use IV bags with the normal saline and electrolytes, plus other ingredients to make what they call cocktails. One treatment is the equivalent of drinking 2.5 gallons of sterile water. Clients can also have oxygen as part of their treatments. And on their website, VitaFlow says, quote, "It's a place where you will come in feeling down and leave feeling better."
I'm a regular here, but I've done it before when I lived on the West Coast. I used to do it a good bit then, too.
In a building tucked away on Georgia Avenue in downtown Chattanooga is a place called VitaFlow, where John Murphy sits comfortably.
You have a recliner and a remote control. That's all good.
Hooked up to an IV.
I just got off an airplane last night, and usually after traveling, you get dehydrated. And so this is just a way to prevent getting the colds and flus that you catch on the airplanes.
And you're going to get your feel good immediately versus having to take a pill and wait a day for it to absorb in your gut.
VitaFlow calls it hydration restoration, using an IV bag, often with vitamins or medicine added, to quickly cure what ails you.
It's a great way to get rid of a hangover if you have one.
Most people think of something like VitaFlow as a hangover cure at first, but really that's about 20% of our business.
Jonathan Frost is one of the partners of the Chattanooga franchise.
I think of Chattanooga as being a fairly progressive city and is becoming even more of a progressive thinking city. And so this is definitely a progressive type treatment.
According to their website, VitaFlow says they are FDA approved. We'll get to that in a minute. Any client who walks through the doors here at VitaFlow is examined by a medical professional. Also on staff is a state board certified licensed physician who oversees all the treatments here. Treatments to cure hangovers, hydrate and firm skin, get over a cold and flu, hydration recovery for athletes, help with stress, headaches, PMS, and
I have a little liver detox going on, which you can always do. You know, it's always good to detox your liver and gallbladder.
All treatments are administered by a registered nurse or nurse practitioner. If a client can't get to the clinic goes to the client.
Somebody is extremely sick or hungover, that would be a reason to have a house call.
How much do treatments cost? According to the website, anywhere between $15 and $1,440, depending on what you buy. VitaFlow does not take insurance, but accepts cash, credit cards, or debit cards. And sometimes the oxygen is free. Is it safe?
Yes. Yeah, it's very healthy. It's very safe.
Now back to IV hydration and the FDA. FDA spokeswoman Lindsay Meyer tells me, quote, "The FDA does not regulate IV therapies used in this manner." She goes on to say, quote, "We've also had not approved any IV therapies for use in this manner." According to its website, VitaFlow uses the medicine Zofran for nausea and Toradol for headaches. Both of those are FDA approved. Latricia.
Kim, thank you. Currently, VitaFlow has 8 clinics, including those in Atlanta and Nashville, with more on the way.